Well, I've been working on dirt bikes since I was 17. I'm 31, so if I do the math right, I think that's 14 years, something like that. It's taken me a while, but some tips if you are serious about wrenching and tools and just working on bikes in general. Uh, you want to have all the right tools. So slowly over time, it does cost money. Try to get the right tools. Something I highly recommend. Uh, Zip ties. Nah, I'm just kidding. But something I definitely recommend is having a little wheelie cart. Just wheel it around, put your fluid and sprays on the bottom, put your cleaning and sanding equipment in the drawer, and then up top have all your main stuff. Dirt bikes are always metric, so you just have your sockets and wrenches, your extenders. You got your wrenches there, got some little picks, Phillips head, and flathead screwdriver, some pliers. This is the most important tool I've ever had. It's an impact wrench. I didn't get this until about a year ago. And for old bolts, rusty bolts, tight bolts, all you do is you put one of the tips in there, you put it on, and you whack this with a hammer, and it spins as it impacts. That's a fancy tool to have. It's cheap. It's real nice. You have a flashlight. Something else I found that really helps out is having bolt kits. Some have bolt kits, all metric. That helps. These are all bolts and stuff that I swapped out on bikes and have extra bolts. Then I got an even smaller kit. I got a connector kit. I got electric screwdriver, that helps. Impact, this is one of the biggest things ever. Connect this up to that. It's just a regular drill, but it's got settings. It's also an impact drill. So as you drill, it goes and it snaps stuff on and off and on real easy. Fuel line clamps, you just clamp these on fuel lines. That help you take stuff off. Gloves are really cool to keep grease off of you. A nice knife so you can open packages and cut stuff with. Some heavy duty tape in case you got to tape stuff in certain places while you're working on things. Electrical tape in case you need it. Should be using connectors though. Box with meters, so you got all your different electronic meters in here. You got your thermal gun so you can measure temperatures and stuff. Very important. Got to have extra batteries sitting around. I'm just kidding, you don't really, but I got to that. Nice set of wrenches. Again, all metric. It's going to be 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, and then an 18. Magnet, big deal. Bendy magnet. This helps so much getting stuff from down inside engines, and if you drop stuff in weird places or whatever, definitely super handy. Having a mirror. It extends out, but being able to use that magnet and then having that mirror to look down into areas, that helps out super big. A really nice thing that I got was this flashlight, LED flashlight. It's magnetic and it bends, so when I'm working on stuff I can just set it and then I can just go and do my thing. I can get up inside, places I normally wouldn't be able to get to. This thing is awesome. Wasn't that expensive. Another main thing is keep your stuff organized. I'm lucky enough to have a whole extra bay, and I keep everything in a circle around the bike. Keep things organized. This is too much clutter over here. I normally don't have that. I like to have a path to walk all the way around the bike. I got all my tools and my rigged up bench set up on RC car boxes. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? And then over here I got my tool bench. Another tool, very important. I just had an old Dremel that just had one speed and it was crazy psycho speed. So I got a nice Dremel that has different setting speeds. Very important. I had to trim some off this fender. I just used that. That comes in super handy. I believe that Dremel was about $40. It's not bad. But yeah, you gotta have a workbench so you can do stuff. This is, next level. But I'll tell you this lift was a game changer because I don't have to bend over. I don't have to do anything. Everything's right here. And I got, it's a hydraulic lift. So I just go, I can go up and down depending on what I'm working on. This changes the game. This goes from doing a whole restore in a month to 8 days if you want to. That's a big deal. Oil change in 10 minutes versus 20, 30 minutes and getting on your knees. Other stuff I got is a Dremel kit. This is a compression tester kit. I got my digital gauges there. This is my torque wrench. Again, these are all stuff you're gonna need if you wanna easily and efficiently work on bikes the proper way. That's a valve removing kit. That thing's super sweet. Underneath it, this metal kit down there, that's a tap and die kit in case I need to tap new threads, which does happen. This is a box right here of just special goodies. That's just extra special. Anything little that's a little tool and it's just technical, I got in there. You gotta have your microwave because you never know when you need a rusty plate. Oh, come on. And then you gotta have your air conditioner, keep everything fresh. And your trash can, another trash can down there. This is a good tip right here. After I'm done working or before I'm done working, I always sweep the work area in case you drop little things. And I just use an old snow brush and I will just sweep it all, get my bucket, sweep into it, keep the floor clean. Because when you drop something, you want to be able to hear it, source it, pick it up, have an easy day. So always keep your work area nice and tidy. Lighting's important. I got my lights over here, overhead light there, doors up in there. If I need it at night, I got that light there. I can hang another light up there, I normally do. Lighting is super key. But yeah, that's my tips and tricks for having an efficient work area and making working on bikes fun and easy, not sleazy, not a pain in the butt. For years, I was on my knees, I was running around looking for stuff. Definitely just have your basic tool set, and every day when I'm done, I put everything back exactly where it needs to be. I have multiple 8s, I have multiple 10s, then obviously I got my 12, 13, 14. The most thing you're going to be using though is 8s and 10s. 8s, 10s, 8s, 10s. Different length extensions. I have 2 ratchets, I got another nice ratchet. And that's another thing, is buy nice tools. You don't got to spend $1 million, but buy nice tools because they are a pleasure to work with and it just makes everything easier. So if you're using an old rusty ratchet, just go out and get a new one. You know, enjoy having a nice set of tools. Always wear a helmet when you're working on stuff. You got to be careful. Stuff could fall on your head like rain and stuff like that. So you want to be careful. It's just a joke, but it's always cool to have extra stuff too, just hanging up. So I got a nice thing to hone cylinders. I got some glass cleaner, anti-fog wipes, some brushes, some tailpipe repair stuff, your box, you gotta have a box, some foam, you know, some Piranha, but a weed killer from 1992, that stuff's probably causing cancer. It's probably why I'm so effed up. Box on wheels, that's important. You gotta have your Sea-Doo. But now, if I could give any tips, it's have your base set of tools, metric, 8s and 10s, sockets and wrenches, have a really clean work area, clean up before and after you work. That's the main thing I could do. And if you ever find yourself stressing or trying to rig something or always using a tool not exactly how it was designed, get the right tool. That's it. So other than that, hope that helps you guys work better, easier, cleaner, and more fun. And be safe. Always wear the proper hand protectant, eye protectant. I always wear glasses. A couple months ago, I was using a grinder and I didn't have hand protection on, and I sliced right through I almost took my whole tip of my finger off. That was terrible. I get burns religiously everywhere. Even now it's 92 degrees out and I'm wearing pants just in case. And when I'm working, I do put my gloves on. Grease and oil stuff, I wear those gloves. And then when it gets intense, if I'm using any kind of grinder or drill or anything like that, I'm putting these on. And I always have eye protection on because nothing is more important than your safety. And I didn't used to believe that, but now I'm older and I have issues daily. Like this finger is numb. My left leg from an incident where I smashed my leg in 3rd gear off a pole goes numb here and there. I have multiple concussions. So yeah, wear a helmet, use your proper protective equipment because that's cool. That means you can keep doing stuff later in life and be more healthy and have more fun, and you can show off your good health and your smarts. That's cool. So 8s and 10s, wrenches and sockets, buy nice tools, treat yourself nice, have a nice clean work area, and be safe. That's the best advice I could give anybody. I'm not nothing, but I have done stuff for a while, and that's, if I could pass something on, that's what I want to pass on. 8s and 10s. Clean work area, be smart and safe, have fun. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Whoop, whoop. Boop, boop, boop.